What is up, guys? Dan from the Madden YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys the middle third glitch out of the single back bunch ace, and I'm going to show you the touchdown counter to the middle third glitch. Now, before we get into today's video, please do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you guys take the time to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the uploads coming your way here on the Madden YouTube channel. If you guys are looking to take your game to the next level in Madden 21 or Madden 22, go check out my strategy site, gridirongameplans.gg. Gridiron Gameplans is your one-stop source for all things competitive Madden. Every week in our Vault update, we take a look at the meta, or the most effective tactics available being used by pro players on the MCS circuit, breaking down not only how and why the pros do what they do, but most importantly, how you can counter those metas when you face them in online gameplay. On top of that, your subscription also includes any and every offensive and defensive game plan released on the website while your subscription is active. And make sure that you guys take advantage of our Madden 22 pre-sale. We are currently giving away 1 full year, the entirety of Madden 22 for just $75. Yes, normally our monthly price is $9.95 a month or $99.95 for a full year, in which case you would save 2 months. We're going to knock 35+% off of the yearly cost. You guys can get all of the content on next gen, all of the content on current gen, and access to our Discord server that is coming in Madden 22 for just $75. I'm really thankful for all the support that we've had on Gridiron Gameplans in year number 1, and I'm really looking forward in year number 2, and I'd love to see you guys over there on the website. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get into today's video. We're actually going to be looking at something that I put in the Gridiron Vault not even 2 weeks ago, actually. I wanted to kind of show you guys something to kind of prove to you how hard we are working on Gridiron Game Plans, even into the summer months, to continue providing what the customers over there are paying for. And we're going to take a look at the single back bunch ace, and we're going to break down a one-play touchdown against cover 3, how people will adjust to that, and then how to actually beat that for a one-play score. So we're going to go ahead and choose any play that you want out of the single back bunch ace. You'll notice that this is a bunch formation under center with a compressed receiver in tight, and he actually serves as a slot receiver. So if you guys are using a hot route master, which is what you guys will want for this tip, you'll have basically every single receiver on the field having slot routes, which is really awesome for the purpose of beating zone coverage. Now, what we're going to go ahead and do here with this main setup is we're going to put the running back on a ghost route. We are going to go ahead and put the B receiver on a post route. And then it's up to you what you want to do with the 2 tight ends on this formation, which are right bumper and A. But the X receiver is going to be on a streak. Now, what I'm going to go ahead and do here with this particular setup is I'm going to go ahead and just probably put the right bumper on a flat, and then I'll probably put A on a hitch, or you could put A on a drag. And what this is going to do is it's going to give you a horizontal pull to open up your ghost route to the running back, and it's also going to cause a one-play touchdown formula over the top that is known in competitive Madden as the middle third glitch. Now, we've talked about the middle third glitch before here on the YouTube channel and how to be aware of what's happening to you. Essentially what this is when you have a post route or some sort of intermediate in-breaking pattern at that second level of the defense, it causes the middle third defender in a cover 3, which is this player, to kind of bite down, and that's going to leave basically a receiver down the seam with an inside pass lead opportunity. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this here just for the sake of showing you the middle third glitch. I'm going to spy the 2 extra rushers that are found in this defense. Typically, it's a 2-man rush meta, the Mike Blitz 3. And all we're going to do is motion snap this player to the outside and wait for him to cross the field. That middle third will bite down, and then you'll be able to throw the inside pass lead, and that's an easy one-play score. So really what you're looking for with this particular defense is you're looking for the cover 3 middle third to basically stop helping with inside leverage to his teammate that is protecting against, the receiver over here on the left running a streak. So Denard is going to stay outside of Scotty Miller on this play because he believes that he's got an inside, help on this play. So I'm going to go ahead and run this again. Here's the setup that I would use. So streak to Scotty Miller, ghost route to the running back, flat to your inside tight end, drag for a check down purpose on the shallow left with this tight end, and then you're going to motion snap this player to the outside. Now, I am using Tom Brady for the purpose of the hot route master in this video. And the reason that you want to go ahead and use a gunslinger on this is that this is a little bit of a lengthier throw. Right there, we had Grady Jarrett kind of disrupt where I wanted to step in the pocket right there to step into that throw. So I wasn't able to let that rip. But obviously a gunslinger can make this throw without having to step up. So, you know, basically most of the videos that you guys see me do here on the channel, you know, they require a hot route master or a gunslinger. You guys know, if you guys are playing MUT, that you have both on your quarterbacks. So it's just an unfortunate reality that if I want a hot route master, I need Brady. If I want a gunslinger, I need Rodgers. But in general, this is how this pass goes. And you can see here that you just let this throw rip to the inside, and it ends up being a one-play score so long as you can step into the throw. Now, Brady obviously has the pass lead elite, which is going to give increased velocity to his throw, but it doesn't have a quicker windup, which is what the gunslinger does. The gunslinger is going to give you the quicker windup, and honestly, it's going to give you the extra velocity that you see in the pass lead elite as well. So basically, pass lead elite is a wind-up version of gunslinger. You're going to get the extra velo, but it does, you know, kind of take a little bit out of the throw when you have to wind up like that. And you see, you know, with a gunslinger, you throw out a sack less. With a pass lead elite, you know, you're still going to have that wind up animation, which is what makes this a little bit more difficult. And again, it's why you only see Rodgers and Brady in pretty much all my videos, because they don't have a MUT practice mode, which is rather unfortunate, but it is the way it is. So again, here, X on a streak on the short side of the field, running back on a ghost route. You could do whatever you want with your two inside tight ends, but you need to post to the B receiver. This is probably the route combo I would go with. And again, it's important that you try to step up into this throw as much as you possibly can. And, you know, that's going to give you that inside pass lead down the middle for the one-play score. Now, let's go ahead and get into what players are going to do against you when you are running this. One of the things that is really interesting about this particular coverage is that a lot of times when people give up the one-play touchdown like that, they decide to put their outside corners in deep halves. That's always historically been the way that most players tend to approach things when they are worried about giving up a one-play score. Now, the unique thing about playing deep halves in this is that against this formation, a deep half against this solo receiver on the backside backpedals so slow from this position, and you actually have the potential to run right by him. Now, this is truly where not having a gunslinger is going to rear its head for me in this video. So I am going to include a clip directly from the Gridiron Vault of Rodgers doing this throw, just to kind of show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So when we go to this setup, you're going to see Scotty Miller runs right by him, and we're just going to lob this up and outside over the top. And that actually worked pretty well there with Brady. But you want to be careful, obviously, if you don't have that gunslinger, it can be a real pain. So let me go ahead and show this to you again here. I'm going to put X and B corners in outside halves. This is a really popular coverage. You know, this inverted cover 2 defense is something that a lot of players have run over the years when they're worried about giving up that one-play score, but they still want to be able to, you know, run kind of this cover 3 like shell. It's not really cover 3 because you got those guys in a deep half, but you know, sometimes that'll happen. Now, the other thing that will happen from time to time on this play is sometimes your receiver will shuffle in place off of the line. This is one of the chief complaints about Madden 21 and honestly throughout history is these receivers not getting into their routes. They kind of shuffle in place. You see how they do that little swim animation right here? So this is why it's really important that you guys make sure that you have other routes on this play that make sense. It's not just a one-play touchdown formula every time. So I want to glance over to what we're doing over here on the bunch side of the formation. Keep in mind that I sent this player to the flat. The whole purpose of sending him to the flat is to pull the purple zone defender into the flat with him, opening up the inside release check down route, which is what we threw on this play. So, you know, in this 3-3-5 wide Mike Blitz 3 double Mabel defense, as it's been called, this is one of the more popular routes that you want to be able to throw, are these hitches underneath, because oftentimes this player ends up being the user. Now, in the middle of the field with the user is definitely going to be on this post route. If he wants to jump off this post route and go defend this, then yeah, we'll take our 15-20 yards directly over the middle because there's no other help. Like if we zoom out over the top, this defense is all about basically making the user the most important player in the middle of the field, and just fanning out computer defenders around it. So, I mean, you take a look, the sideline's got multiple options: deep over the top, deep over the middle, over the top, you know, this guy over the top on the sideline, and then spy underneath. So there's a lot of responsibility in the middle of the field for this player. So you definitely want to make sure that you're spotting the field underneath with check down options in the event that you're going to face somebody that is going to one play touchdown proof their coverage, or at least so they think they are, right? So again here, when there's a deep half on the outside, barring some sort of weird animation where the receiver swims in place, you're going to have an easy lob over the top of the deep half. So again, streak to X. I like a ghost route to Y. Some sort of flat attacking threat to one of your two tight ends. It could be A or right bumper. The other one, could probably run a drag, or something like that. And then obviously you have to have that motion post route. Very, very important to make sure that you have that motion post route. If he gets right by him, you're just going to lob it up and outside. It actually looks really good here. I'm still going to include the Aaron Rodgers clip in this video as well, just to make sure that you guys understand that Gunslinger makes this a lot more viable for you. But again, this is what you guys will do anytime there is a deep half adjustment. It's really, really important that you guys understand how people are going to adapt their defense to try to prevent one play scores. So again, streak to X, ghost or wheel is another good route that you can use to the running back. Some sort of a flat attacking threat with one of the two tight ends, and then a hitch or a drag to the other tight end, and then you're going to motion this guy to the outside, snapping the ball, let him run right by him, lob it up. This is where the gunslinger is important, right? So you see right there, that throw almost was picked off by the middle third. The gunslinger is not going to make that possible. So there you guys have it. That is the one play touchdown formula, the middle third glitch. This is an example of how we do things on gridirongameplans.gg. The middle third glitch comes into the game, back in, the late fall, early winter. We start to apply it to off meta formations while explaining its utility from a meta standpoint. And then I elaborate on it. How are people going to adjust to this? And how do you come over the top of their adjustments to show something a little bit different that they aren't expecting that still can get you up top for 6 or manipulate other zones. Now, again, guys, your underneath options on this play are really up to you. Just make sure you give yourself checkdowns in the event that, this player gets that weird release animation and swims in place. Otherwise, you guys should be moving and grooving for easy one play scores against your cover 3 defenses. And Lord knows we see quite a bit of that currently in Madden 21. Now, if you guys want the full version of this single back bunch ace scheme, I did multiple vault updates, one at the end of June, one at the beginning of July. You guys can go check out the run game, the quick pass game, the one play touchdown game, all kinds of advanced tips out of this, manipulations, crazy adjustments. It's all in the vault. And again, guys, the Madden 22 presale is officially live on gridirongameplans.gg. You can get the full year of Madden 22 for just $75. In terms of the content that I put on the website, as of right now, we still have another 2 or 3 updates to the vault to come in Madden 21. We're up over 400 videos released for the full year on the website. It's really, really one of the best deals in the strategy industry in Madden. Definitely go take advantage of it. The Discord's coming in Madden 22, and I'm really looking forward to interacting with you guys a little bit more closely than just in these comments and via email. So hopefully I'll see you guys over there on the website. If not, we'll see you guys right back here tomorrow with our next video upload. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab and good luck.